Fair enough.
We got to talk about this. The really big news to come out of San Diego Comic-Con this year. So the Russo brothers are definitely in for the next two Avengers movies. They are directing the next two Avengers movies. The Fantastic Four will be featured in the next two Avengers movies. That was also stated, and the next Avengers movie is going to be called Doomsday. Right? There's no more Kang Dynasty. They put it to bed. They built up Kang, and then they crapped him out because of what happened to the actor instead of recasting.
Well, the ants crapped him out. They're the ones that finished him off, apparently.
And we got our Doctor Doom is cast for Doomsday. Stunt casting at its finest, people. Robert Downey Jr. is back in the MCU as Victor Von Doom.
I thought this was a joke when I saw it start blowing up on the internet.
I thought it was a joke. I thought maybe Marvel's trying to pull a fast one, and it was like, nope, he's back.
I heard reports that people in the audience were like, "Okay, that's funny, but it's great. We got to see Robert Downey Jr. So like, this is a joke, right? He's gonna say, "Oh no, just joking. The real guy's gonna come out," or something like that. And no, that did not happen.
Now
it's gonna be him.
We will preface this conversation with there is a storyline in the comics where Tony Stark does become Dr. Doom.
True.
But they did not say he's Tony Stark as Dr. Doom. They said he's Victor Von Doom. There is another storyline where they switched minds, and that was in an alternate universe. Again, they haven't really said that. They said he's playing Victor Von Doom. I don't know what they're doing with this. This is crazy.
Do you think he's doing it just for Secret Wars? The only thing that makes sense, because Robert Downey Jr. is 59 years old, Secret Wars is a little bit away. He's going to be way too old before he actually comes out as Dr. Doom in these movies. He's got maybe 2 movies left before he's really too old to do this. So
being a mask.
Well, yeah, he'll be in a mask. I know, but still, maybe they could do it. Maybe they're doing it just because of the storyline of Secret Wars is that Dr. Doom basically, became God
Emperor
Doom.
God Doom. He did so because it was basically down to him or Doctor Strange becoming God. Doctor Strange didn't want to become God. Doom did. And then,
and then they grabbed all the Beyonder power and he took it for himself. And that's
made Battle World. Yep. All the other universes collided, and he made
So maybe just for that, you guys are the Marvel guys. So.
Right. Well, no, this is fucking stupid. Okay. I'm just gonna. This is fucking dumb. Like, imagine if Lord of the Rings, we saw Boromir played by Sean Bean die, and then come back as one of the or one of the Rohirrim guys. You come back as Aramir or King Theoden, right? Like, imagine if he died as Boromir, and the next movie, I'm back, but I'm King Theoden now. Like, that is dumb. And I understand these are comics, and you're right. I'm not saying there's not comic precedents, but the last Avengers movie, Robert Downey Jr. died as Iron Man. The very next Avengers movie, he's going to be back as Dr. Doom. That's just so stupid. And again, multiverse, I get all. That's just so fucking dumb.
It's got to be a trick. Like you guys said, there was a Tony Stark that became Doom. It's got to be like that's going to be the storyline, and then it's over, and then they'll cast a real Doom or something.
Here's the thing, and let me also say this: like, Don posted something on Twitter about this was a stupid idea. When I posted the article on our Twitter, I was like, WTF, because like this doesn't make any sense. And that's when JT messaged me and he was like, I don't think I'm going to come on the show because I don't want to fight. This is the article he was talking about, because he was one of the people who posted like, oh, this is so great. This is wonderful. I've seen it mixed online. There are people who are like, oh, this is so cool. He's coming back. And then the people are like, This is dumb. This smells desperation. This feels like stunt casting. Here's what I'm going to say about it, and this is all in complete seriousness. Like, people like my girlfriend, Don's wife, your cat, people that are casual viewers of these movies, right? And there are people who haven't seen them all. There are people who like follow a couple of them or whatnot, but love Robert Downey Jr. and love the character of Iron Man. They're going to see this and they're going to be completely confused, right? There are already people who are checking out because the multiverse stuff is confusing to them. Like, how come Peter Parker's a different person in every universe, but Doctor Strange is the same person in every universe? Like, it gets confusing really quick to people, and they don't like to have to try to figure it out. So check it out. They check out. And this smells like, oh, our last couple movies didn't do as good as we wanted to. Want Robert back in. Robert doesn't want to play Iron Man anymore because Tony died. He wants to honor that. They don't want to do the AI thing. Oh, why don't you play Doom? Because we need a strong Doom. And it's just like, but people aren't going to go see your movie because they're going to be like, why the hell is Tony now a villain? And they're going to be like, I don't want to go see your movie. And you're ruining the introduction of Doctor Doom in the MCU by doing this stunt casting. Like, there are so many great actors out there that could have played a great Doctor Doom. And if you wanted to bring him back in a multiverse role as an evil Iron Man for one movie, great. Bringing him in as Doctor Doom is a terrible, terrible idea. You know?
Yeah. I mean, it is going to generate interest. It is really going to generate interest. But, I mean, still, I don't see how this can last very long, if at all. And to quote Deadpool, you want a cast that's going to screen test well and last for, last for 10 to 12 years in a franchise, right?
Yeah.
That ain't Robert Downey Jr. I mean, he's given us, he gave us everything. He had the perfect storyline for all of Marvel. Like, how are they going to explain this if like they can't keep him a mask the whole time?
Right. And I think RDJ in the next Wolverine too. Breaking news, that's Siska's. And John, you're making a great point too, right? Like, he's getting up there, and he's gonna come back for one, maybe two movies, and then be done again. Like, is Doctor Doom going to be a one and done? Like, everyone is excited to finally get Doom. They want him to be the next Loki of the MCU, the next great villain. Like, I don't mean Loki where he's got a story arc where he becomes a good guy at the end, but like a great villain arc. Have him last over several movies. We were going to get that with Kang, and then that fell apart because of the actor. So give us a great Doom. Don't give us a stunt casting that's going to be one movie. Like, you're going to disappoint the diehard fans, and you're going to confuse casual viewers. So it's a bad idea all around, and I don't know why there are people out there who don't see that right now.
Yeah, but did you hear the Hall H reaction? Who cares about logic? Yeah, but come on. Have you ever, like, you're there to be excited. You're just excited that something is fucking happening. So I don't know. I take it with a grain of salt.
Right. Like, if you're in Hall H, right, that's going to be exciting. But give it time, because a lot of these people are going to be having second thoughts afterwards. I would assume. You know.
Right. Okay. So
once you think about it.
Yes, I that's kind of what maybe John was saying he was hoping for, right? Maybe he dies and another variant of Doom comes out at the end of the movie, and it's another actor.
Yeah, in the Secret Wars, right? That would be perfect. That would work.
Right. If he was just Doom in Secret Wars, it was a Doom or something. There's ways you could do it, but like I feel like they introduced him now as Doom. Because they introduced him now as Doom because he's going to be in the Fantastic Four movie in some capacity as Doom, and then he's going to be in the Avengers movie as Doom. So like that's why they had to say he's Doom now. But I don't know. It's frustrating. We'll have to see. Sorry, I got distracted because there's a spammer messaging us on Twitch.
Oh, good.
So
why? So
that stunt would work in a Deadpool 4. The jokes would hit hard.
Oh
yes,
yeah, no, that would be perfect. That would work awesome.
But this isn't a Deadpool movie. That's the thing, right? Like,
I mean, they even did that.
I don't know
that exact thing in this Deadpool movie, but we're going to talk about that like very soon now.
I have to ask. Like, I would love to ask Robert Downey Jr. what enticed him to come back as Doom too. Like, because there has to be in the back of his mind.
He won an Oscar, right? He won an Oscar, right? Recently with Oppenheimer, I think, or some shit.
Oh yeah.
So right, he's climbed that mountain. So maybe he's just like, hey, okay, I want to have some fun again, make some money, and thinks this will be a challenge. Maybe he's correct, but it's still just dumb. Like, there's so much you can make comic book sense of it all day long, but just really, like
like I said, we're gonna get we're gonna get a Dr. Dolittle 2 and 3 out of this. Like, right?
Again, I gotta get back to the casual viewer doesn't like it. They get confused by this stuff. They get pissed off.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They need new viewers. They need to start roping other people into this next phase.
That is another great thing, right? Because the kids coming up now who didn't watch all the movies, there's a huge barrier entry for the MCU at this point, that if you haven't seen all the movies, you get confused on what's going on. And there are kids that are just not going to sit down and watch 25 movies at this point to familiarize themselves with everything. Now you got to go watch some of the old X-Men movies too. Now that Deadpool and Wolverine are officially in the MCU, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Thrawn, when an actor becomes as large as RDJ, the audience associates him with a certain character. RDJ is Stark. Yeah, that is true. And I think that's a big, huge point. Oh yeah. Thrawn wants a Sherlock 3.
Yeah.
All right. So none of us think this is a good idea. I think we're going to have to keep an eye on it, see if any other news comes out about it before.
Well, it's not a good idea until it becomes a good idea. I'm hoping it's going to be a good idea, but not like a permanent idea. Like there's got to be a reason they did this. It would only work if the only reason it would work is if it was temporary. But anyway,
yeah, but I also think bringing him in as a temporary Doom is a bad idea as well, because it's just then like, wait, he was one movie Dr. Doom and now we're gonna have this other guy? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Unless they do the Council of Dooms, I don't know, like a play on the Council of Kangs.
This should be fun.
All right. Well, that's it. What do you guys think of this? Is it stunt casting? Is it brilliant? Is it the best idea ever? Let us know in the comments down below. And yeah, or over on social media. And maybe we will discuss it on the next episode. So on that note, we will take a really quick commercial break and be back with our review of Deadpool and Wolverine. Thanks for watching this clip from the Superhero Speak podcast. And don't forget to watch us live every Sunday night right here on this channel.
While you're here, hit the subscribe button and click the bell for notifications so you won't miss out on any of our great upcoming content.
Speaking of content, don't forget to check out our website, superheroespeak.com, where you can find the podcast, links to our social media, merch, comic reviews, and so much more. That's superheroespeak.com.
Thanks for watching, and don't let your cape be caught in the door. See you next time.